Hello, I'm Dustin. I'm leading the technical team behind the Gold DAO. Today I'm going to talk a bit about GLDT, which we are launching right now, any related apps to that. GLDT is based on GLD NFTs. GLD NFTs using the Origin NFT standard, basically certifying real gold bars that are stored in vaults in Switzerland. There are different sizes of GLD NFTs, 1 gram, 10 gram, 100 gram and 1 kilo. Now what we're launching is the GLDT Swap App. Any user can come to the GLDT Swap App and swap their GLD NFTs for GLDT at a ratio of 1 gram for 100 GLDT. And thereby we have a direct link between the number of GLDTs in existence, the number of GLD NFTs that are locked in the swap canister, and the actual gold that is stored in vaults here in Switzerland. The whole chain of existing GLDT can be traceable back to the real physical gold. This makes GLDT very transparent. Now we are in the process of launching GLDT, and there are different phases to it. First phase is the soft launch, where we release GLDT. It's publicly accessible to anyone to come and use it. This is for us a learning phase of how the dynamics behind the GLDT work, how people perceive it, how people use it, and we learn from that, adapt from that. Then we're going to do, after 3 months, the big launch of GLDT, which is accompanied by lots of marketing and liquidity incentives to really bring GLDT to the broader audience. What makes GLDT really unique, it's a stablecoin, but it's not what most people have in mind when you talk about a stablecoin, a US dollar or fiat currency pegged stablecoin, but it's actually a gold value pegged stablecoin, fully backed by real gold. It's not only a store in value, but it's also a utility token. So you can come and use the GLDT for any payment purposes you have or other utilities. For example, in the future, you can then go and buy a coffee with GLDT. You can use your gold that or your assets that you put into gold. You can actually use them. They don't have to just sit in your bank account. So you can invest your money into gold and at the same time actually use the gold for day-to-day purchases. On top of GLDT being a stable coin and a utility token, it actually provides the basis for DeFi applications to build on top of it. What we are doing within the Gold DAO, what is the next big milestone after we have launched now GLDT, is to release USDG, which is a US dollar pegged stablecoin, which is collateralized by GLDT. Here, you're going to have this full chain of tokens. You have the USDG, which is the US dollar stablecoin, which is collateralized by GLDT. It's the gold value pegged stablecoin, which is backed by the GLD NFTs through the swapping mechanism. And the GLD NFTs are secured by real gold bullions stored in vaults. So you have this full chain of tokens basically going from the US dollar pegged stablecoin back to gold that is stored in Switzerland, again, fully transparent and fully secured, making USDG then one of the most reliable stable coins that are out there. But GLDT can also be used by other borrowing, lending platforms or any DeFi application who wants to have the security of a stable asset, which is not as volatile as other crypto assets, but with the same utility as a crypto asset. In a sense, it's a token. It can be easily integrated into any DeFi protocol, then serve as a solid basis for any DeFi application that is built on top of it. One of the key questions is also, how do you guarantee that all the GLDT in existence is really backed by all the physical gold in the vaults that we have in Switzerland? This is quite straightforward, because you can check the GLDT supply. You know how much GLDT is existing. You can check how many GLD NFTs are owned by the GLDT swap canister. And this has to match always with 100 GLDT to 1 gram of GLD NFT owned by the swap canister. The GLD NFTs, they are regularly audited. There are independent external auditing companies coming and checking the balances or the amount of gold bullions that are in the vault. They guarantee that really every NFT that is issued really exists. Auditing report is also put into NFT smart contract, so it's publicly available for anyone. Thereby we can guarantee that really every GLDT that is circulating is really backed by the GLD or by the gold bullion in a vault.